The next question, Barakallahu Fikum, is about what is the problem with fashionistas or those women who give fashion tips on YouTube?
So first of all, when it comes to you see some of these people that he was mentioning, I don't even know none of them. Like, I don't know none of this stuff. I'm so far behind with some of this stuff. I only stick to the gang stuff and all that. I don't really know about all these other guys trying to be Muslim. I don't find it interesting. I don't know. I just find it boring.
They're gangs, all right. Yeah. Gangs trying to make money from the ummah.
Yeah. So I don't even know these names. But for the fashion hips, what's they called?
Fashionista. Those women who give fashion tips about your eyes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, hijab. Okay, I'll tell you a famous story that happened to me once. Yeah. My little cousin, she took her shahada. Yeah. And then she said to me, cousin, I need a hijab to put on. And I was like, yeah, man's gonna get you one. So I got her one. And she's like, how do I pull it on? I was like, I'll just go on YouTube and just type in hijab tutorial. You're gonna find some Muslim sister, man. You'll find someone, so it must be a Muslim on YouTube. Come on, man. Just go on YouTube, type in hijab tutorial. So she went on there and she done it. And then she went, is this what you, she said, is this how you do it? And she showed me a video, some sister with bare makeup. I was like, bro, what's going on? I was like, no. I was like, no, not that one. Show me another one. So I was going down. I was like, oh my, la ilaha illallah. I couldn't even find the video to put a hijab on. I couldn't find the video to put a hijab on. All of them was just some makeup, this, that. I'm going to give you tips how to put your eyelashes on, but it was saying hijab tutorial. I was thinking, what? It don't make sense though. But not one video was actually about putting, then one sister's like, this is how you put the hijab on different ways. I was like, what? I thought the hijab was one way. She showed me like 8 different ways how to put a hijab on. I was like, this ain't a hijab, this is a headscarf. I had to kind of explain it to my cousin. A hijab is a full body thing. It's not just when you wrap your head. She's like, oh no, my friend said you just put the hijab like this and that's it, it's all right. I'm like, no, that's a headscarf. So now I had to try and explain to her, and she said, but no, the Muslims are on YouTube, they're saying it. And I was like, okay, so now I had to, I didn't know about all of this stuff. Call me naive, innit? But I actually didn't know that Muslims are doing this craziness on YouTube. I saw a few videos, but I never really watched them. It's not beneficial to me. I only watch what's beneficial towards me, innit? So, yeah, so that's what I found out. Then I found there was a girl called, what's her name? Dina Tokyo. And the reason why I'm going to say her name is because I believe that she's at the forefront of all this evil. I think, I'm not being rude, but I believe she's at the forefront of most of this evil. Because she wears some mad hijab and her husband and her are just rolling in the video and he's making it look like he's just normal with his wife. And from what I've known, I've never seen a proper Muslim man that doesn't have like ghira for his wife. You know, all the brothers around me, you couldn't even see their wives. You couldn't even smell their wives. You wouldn't even see their hands. The brothers around me, you don't even know if their wives even exist. You know, you only see her in the car coming back with the child, that's it. You don't actually see his wife ever. I've never seen brothers' wives around me, ever. So when I saw the man on YouTube and this, and she's like, oh, I hate the hijab. And she done some video, and it got bare views, and everyone was sharing it. I was like, what? And she's talking about, I hate the hijab, but if it wasn't because of this, I would have put it on. So I said, wait, that's contradictory. You hate it, but you're wearing it? So a lot of sisters, she's the fourth runner of this new trend of put this thing around your heads, wear whatever you like, modest clothing, and then roll. The reason why this is evil is because it's going away from the guidance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the worst thing about it is that many sisters, and this is not for the brothers to mainly do, we do a lot of videos and stuff on it, but it's not for us, it's for the sisters. They have to enjoin good and forbid evil. It's an obligation upon them. It's an obligation upon the women. Just like the women done in the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Many examples. So it's upon the women to enjoy good and forbid evil and stop saying mashallah after these pictures. And all the brothers that do it, you like these pictures of any sister that's got makeup on, just know that you're contributing to the evil. You're contributing to her destruction. That's all you're doing. You're not helping her. You're not giving her no compliment. She don't need your compliments. There's over 700 likes already. Why are you just being another follower of a like? Why are you being another, why are you even on her page? Why are you following the sister? A lot of you know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like I'm talking rubbish, please. Yeah, don't look at me like I'm talking a foreign language. A lot of you brothers are liking these videos and you know it's wrong. You're liking these, oh, mashallah, look at that, she got bare makeup on. Don't like her picture. Unfollow her. That's the best thing for you to do. And for the sisters, you need to start saying to these sisters, DMing them and making videos to them personally and sending it to them, because this is getting out of control now. This thing's getting out of control. Sisters are acting like it's a hijab. I'm telling you, sister, this thing that you just put on your head, it is not a hijab. It's called a headscarf. It's a headscarf. So please, bi'idhnillah, stay away from it.
Just a couple of things about this because of the time factor. First of all, Allah tells the woman, the Muslim in the Quran, and do not display yourselves as the display in the time of Jahiliyyah, of pre-Islamic times. Ibn Kathir, the great explainer of the Quran, he said, this is not just in reference to not wearing the proper hijab, but not wearing hijab properly, where she shows some of her neck. When I looked at these videos, I saw a video of our brother Imran talking about fashionistas and Hjiabi YouTubers. And I said, okay, I'm a person, I like to see for myself. I typed in Google, top 10 Hjiabi YouTubers. Wallahi, our brother touched the tip of the iceberg. Almost every single one of them wears makeup. This zina is not permissible in Islam. You have women telling a Muslim woman to go out there wearing perfume. The Prophet told us the woman wearing perfume is as if she fornicated with those men who smell it. We are even seeing, I saw one sister, forgot her name, she showed a history of herself. MashaAllah, she had a dupatta, then she had a khimar, then she went to the abengi. You know, the turban that Rasta women wear. That's her evolution. And I was shocked that they even say hijabi. There's no hijab there. What is the relationship between what you're doing and hijab? And the brother made the point. Some of us are low down. Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas said that if he came home and he caught a man with his wife, he would body him. That's what he said. The Prophet said, are you not amazed at the ghira, the jealousy of Sa'd? Where is our ghira, brothers and sisters? How can a man be on a video with his wife showing all her beautification? Where is his ghira? Where are the fathers? Where are the brothers? All these hijabis with all this war paint, not even makeup. It's like she went to the paint store and got emulsion, marigold, dipped in the paintbrush and put it on her face. Paint, war paint. I ain't no makeup. Even the Joker has some style. And when it comes to the lipstick, Allahumma stand, and the red paint they use for the traffic signals, like that. That's what we're seeing, that's the reality. And I'm not trying to diss the sisters, but listen, if you're going to come with Islam, bring something Islamic. But don't mix khair with shar, good with evil. And that's what we see with these hijabi YouTubers and fashionistas. And at the end of the day, like Adam Saleh, Fossi Tubes, Umar Isa, Maher Zain, all these people who use Islam to do one thing. Who could tell me? To make a quick buck. That's the reality. I would even have some husnat done. Because maybe they think what they're doing is good. But Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he said, when those people were in the masjid, one of them was saying, say Alhamdulillah 10 times, say Allahu Akbar 100 times. And when he came to them, he said, how many people intend good but never reach it? For a deed to be accepted, brothers and sisters, is not just the intention. The intention, having ikhlas, is important. But muwafiqah is important, that it complies with the kitab and the sunnah. Did the wives of the Prophet ﷺ go on YouTube showing themselves in makeup? Could you imagine one of the Sahaba on YouTube with his wife rolling around and joking around? Can you imagine such things? If we can't imagine it and the pure heart can't imagine it, then we understand what is wrong with these things. And so we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us and to guide our sisters. Because I'm not trying to diss anybody, but it's real. If you don't want it real, turn off. But this is real, and I'm keeping it real. Because there's too many people, as a brother said, liking, mashallah sister, oh I love your makeup sister. A man saying, I like your makeup sister. What does it say about you? You like her makeup. Either you are munharif, that is, you are deviated, or you're just somebody with a sickness in his heart. Imagine that, brothers. And I ask every single one of you. Your wife is on YouTube and the brother says, "MashaAllah, I love your outfit. I love how your dress fits." Imagine that. How would you feel? Raise your hand if you would be happy. Raise your hand if you wouldn't be happy. Alhamdulillah. And the Prophet warned about ad-dayuf. The dayuf is a clockload. The man who doesn't mind his women folk fornicating and doing immoral acts in front of him and he knows about it. In front of him and he knows about it. So our job and duty is nasiha. Our job and duty is to reach out to these sisters, give them the Quran, give them a hadith, and encourage people to leave this way and for them to leave that way. Barakallahu feekum wa jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.